Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Dungeon Rats. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it's just to join me today as we get in here. And there is a forge that is capable of forging steel. Unfortunately not blue steel, but we're not at that level yet anyway. I gained a bunch of skill points last time, and I think I might be able to get up to... Nope, I still don't have enough to get up to 8 crafting, so that's okay. That's totally fine. I think I'm gonna go up... for Roxana is good enough at dodging. I think I'm gonna bring her crossbow up because I'm gonna need that that to be very, very, very accurate all the time, hopefully. As for Ishmael, he's not that great at that, so I think it would be better for him to use more dodge there. That said, apparently the block works differently, and these two work differently in this game than it did in the Age of Decadence. So, yeah. It says, therefore, most warriors choose to concentrate on one of these defensive skills. But the thing is, you can use both of them, apparently, because of the parrying. And it's true that Ishmael doesn't do much parrying. And to be honest, with that crappy stat over there, it's probably not going to do it either. But it's just something that I felt that I could bring up. But I don't know how that works, because he doesn't have a shield, and I'm not planning on having him do the shield, so I'm gonna go with dodge for him and swords later. But there we go, we got our first level 10 skill, which allows us to get what exactly? It doesn't allow us to get anything. That's right. Oh yeah, in a very early version of the Age of Decadence, you'd get special abilities. I think in the final game you didn't, but you get special abilities if you had 10 points in any stat, but not in the skills. Skills are just they get better like that. So yeah, like that, and then a 40% chance to stagger the opponent. That's gonna be pretty good. I won't deny that. That's gonna be pretty awesome. But let's move on with our lives, and hopefully we won't get into a fight right now, because I am looking forward. Oh boy. Kneel, commands the man clad in steel armor. For you stand before Lucius Valerius Scaurus, a fallen praetor of the fallen house. Yeah, you're a convict, same as me. Oh, I'm much more than that, Scaurus says with pride. I was leading legions when you were still sucking on your mother's tit. Well, I don't see any legions here. I see an old man reminiscing about his glory days and some convicts pretending to be praetors for his amusement. Pray I kill you quickly, says Scaurus, pulling out his sword and raising his shield. For your sake. The Emperor is not as forgiving as I am. Yeah, we have another fight. That's okay. Let's see what we are gonna do. Actually, we need to prepare. That's what we need to do. But, we got 2 crossbowmen over there. We have a choke point over here and no other choke points. We could fall back and close the doors. They all have... Oh, this is really bad, actually. They all have... What can I'm gonna need to use fire over here. Holy crap. Okay, let's stand back and see what they do, because I want to see how good they are. Let's see. So you stay back here. Let's see how good they are. Dodged. That's good. That's good news. Let's see with a normal attack. 63% chance to hit. We got the regulars over here. Let's see. 63, 179. That's pretty good. I got shots back there as well, which is fantastic. So I'll be able to distribute some poison love right off the bat if I poison everything in my possession. That's pretty good. And then, actually, what the strategy is gonna be, I'm gonna try and go for that guy. I'm gonna go with that guy over there. And I'm gonna go with this guy over here. And this guy over there, and I'm gonna leave that one for later. Oh, that was a staggered, but not a hit. Did he block or something? No, he didn't. I had piercing. How the hell did he not block? Anyway, and after that, I can fall back if I want to, which means that when he falls back, he can close the door. And the advantage of that is because then I will be able to flee, and close that door as well. And hopefully they'll take a bunch of damage with that as well. I don't know how that's gonna work, but that's my plan, because these guys are gonna be a problem. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the best weapon in the game ever, because that's a very long one-handed spear. That thing has 2 reach. That can attack me over there. In actual fact, yeah, that is the weapon. That is the weapon that carried me through the Age of Decadence as a mercenary. But anyway, let me rearrange my party over here, and I will be right back. Okay, I am prepared, everything is loaded. I got actually steel piercing arrows. That's pretty good, and that's gonna add to the damage. I will show them to you. They are regular missiles made of steel, 3 to 3 damage, and I think they add just +1 to the damage. That's how it goes. But we're gonna go with that. That's the regulars, actually. Where's my piercing? Where's my piercing? Over there? Nope, it's made of iron. I have them loaded with... I promise you guys. Am I mistaken? No, there they are. They're so small. There they are. Yep. 3 to 3. Defense rating diminished by 60%. And the damage diminished by 30%. And of course, that's intended here because that guy is maybe going to avoid my shot. And I don't know if he will. But let's see what happens. So the first thing I will do is I won't throw fire in there. I'll actually just bring Vela back here to have them all in the same position. And now goes Roxana, and hopefully I hit everybody. I actually should start with this guy because I'm gonna rage quit. No, damn it! I'm not gonna rage quit. Yeah, that guy blocks. Okay, so that's okay. That's okay. That's all fine. I'm gonna fall back with her, and they're gonna keep shooting at us. Those guys are actually the big problem here. And you're gonna stay back here, and we're gonna use bombs today. Today we're gonna use bombs to great effect, hopefully. But only... Oh, nice shot right there, mate. Nice shot. Let's use this one over here. This guy... Ooh. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, 1 point by 1 point. Okay, so I'm gonna use piercing... Oh, they have very good armor. They have very, very good armor. Man, the game is not gonna let me... Yeah, there it is. It's not letting me use the middle click. Okay, so who is not poisoned? That'll be that guy over there. So he needs a little bit of love. And he's got 3 defense rating. No, he doesn't have that. He's probably have 5. So I'm gonna keep falling back, and we'll see how things go. Oh man, she's really under attack from there. And then I can close the door. I could close the door and wait for them, or stay over here. I think this might be a little bit better. They're really going for Roxana, though. The poison damage that they're taking is 7, so that's pretty good. That is not as good, because I forgot about a particular detail about this whole affair. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a bomb right now. That guy's gonna still be up, but these guys are the problem. Especially that one. That was a lot of damage right there. That was very good. This guy's a problem, but he's gonna die, hopefully, very soon. I can attack. I can move up. No, I can't attack diagonally. I mean, what if... Oh, no, I can't. It's attack of opportunity right there. I need to... Ooh, nice! Okay, so you're gonna stay there. You can't use this one, can you? No, of course you can't. Let's have you that way, so it kind of distributes... Okay, I should have had that. That was a dodge. Okay, so now I can bring this guy down, I think. He's down to 20... Okay, so what can I do? They're all very badly injured, which is fantastic. It's really, really good. He's got a very good helmet over there, so I'm not really sure what I want to do. I want to go with piercing iron. Try not to use them too much. I'm gonna shoot his head a couple of times. Okay, that's very little damage, all things considered. Only 3 damage. He's staggered, though. So I'm gonna move her up there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy's a problem. But I got a fix for that. Because I'm already inside of his range, so he's not gonna be able to do the passive over there. And I am gonna try to kill this guy. I don't know how much. So that guy is... This guy is... I don't know how much he's taking. So he's called Scorus. Let's look for Scorus over here. Staggered. Roxana hits Scorus. Crossbowman. Roxana. Crossbowman. Explosion. Scorus. He's hit for 17 points of damage. The armor absorbs 5, actually. Spearman. Archer. Roxana. Can I bring this up or something? No. Okay, so when did he get... So the 17 was the bomb, right? Spearman, Archer, swiftly strikes Roxana. Okay, Roxana takes Scorus spasms. There it is. In pain as he takes 7 points of damage, which means that he's down to an effective 9, which is really good because I'm now going to be able to attack him from here. Will I not? I will not, because it's over there. Ah, boy. Whatever. It's all good. Let's attack this guy's arms, and actually that's going to be how I roll. I am going to go with arms right there. Okay, I disarmed him. I disarmed him. Awesome. Yeah, that's what the daggers do. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's a really nasty ability. Okay, that guy's up and he's doing critical damage, stat damage as well. Okay, I got a fix for that. It's not a problem. I can attack him, and actually, what can I do here? I got the swing, which do good things, hopefully. And there we go. Defense rating reduced and all of that. So very, very nice attack. Let's go with the regulars here, just so he doesn't have that thing. So that means he's gonna die next turn, and this guy is taking damage still. Okay, this is going way better than I thought. Wait, a counterattack as well. Oh boy. And they can't attack, or they can, but it's kind of weird. Now this guy needs to die. He is the... And by the way, this is the first try. This is the very first try. And he is not poisoned, so I'm gonna need to go for... aim torso would work well, but I'm not really sure if it's gonna get through it, so I'm gonna go with Arterial Strike. Well, he's dead. And then I can flank that guy, or I could rush with Vela. That'll be an interesting thing. I could rush the archers. Well, Vela's got her back to the guys, which is pretty bad. This guy, and they would so benefit from being shot in the face. That'd be so good for their skin and their health. It'd be amazing. I'm kind of afraid for Roxana, though. She needs to be a little bit closer to them. I can't shoot. What? Oh, she's got the stat damage. She can't move. She's got that. Okay, that was a waste then. Okay, now you need to attack this guy true and proper. What can you do with that beautiful, beautiful two-handed sword of yours? You can go for the arms. That'll be an interesting thing. I think that actually might be the best course of action. Let's just go with that. Make him bleed? Did you make him bleed? Yeah, you did. Good for you, man. And attack penalty. There we go. No counterattack. And, yeah. That was a risky, risky move. It might turn out to have been a terrible, terrible move, actually. Where's my... Okay. Oh, boy. I don't want to use bombs. Yeah, turn to your enemy. Did he stagger me or something? Okay, now you need to attack those guys. Can you? 2 action points. Okay. So she's no longer that. Can you? You can. Okay. Take a shot. Okay. And now he's dead. Now the other one needs a little bit of loving as well. And I can't shoot. So I'm gonna need to keep going. Can you continue attacking the arms? Go for it. Go with a fast. Ooh, with a critical strike as well. Very nice. And counterattack right there, which means that I'm breaking the armor. Yeah. The hiss of your own feeble breathing is the only sound as life ebbs from your broken body. And we have heard of this before. That was a bad move going up there. That was a really, really bad move. Okay, let me try that again. That was... I think that is a good strategy. I think that is a good strategy. This is basically the setup. So I'll try it again, and I'll be right back. Okay, I couldn't replicate the same thing that happened before. I think I used a bomb. Yeah, I did use a bomb here on Scorus, and I brought him down. That said, Vela took a bunch of hits from the bowman up there, and that is quite a problem. Ishmael is still up and standing, which is kind of interesting, kind of bad. That guy is gonna die, fortunately. That one is not poisoned, so I would love to poison him, but I will also love to get that other one up there to bleed a little bit, and I will try that. I actually have... Okay, so not bleed, but to be poisoned. That one is gonna be a problem. Not really sure how that's gonna go. Please don't hit your friend. Okay, didn't work. Okay, stay where you are. Okay, you stay back here. You are not gonna have yourself into trouble, Vela. Get out of there. That guy just fell over, keel over, then died. That's what he gets. And this guy's bleeding. I'm making them bleed a lot. A lot. Oh, I probably should go for attacks to the head as well, because those do a lot of damage. Oh, no. Okay, he's got staggered. That's not a problem. This guy... Okay, so that guy's gonna die. Where's the bowman? Did the bowman just die? No, he's over there. Okay, so that's not too bad. This guy needs a little bit of loving. Let's see. Piercing iron. I'm not gonna use the nice ones on you, little man. Let's see. I can move away and shoot you. Oh, staggered. Look at that. That's what you get. That is what you get. And I'm gonna move you... You're not gonna move away from there. I'm just gonna reload and see what happens. Okay, dodge that. No, you stay back here, lady. Okay, so now you are in a bit of a pinch. Can't attack the head, but can attack the arms. The problem there is that... Oh, got a counterattack. Another counterattack. Okay, that doesn't matter because that armor is powerful. Okay, that guy just died, and I think that one is not capable of attacking Ishmael. So what I can do, but I don't know if I want to, is I can use the heavy bow that I am carrying around. It's not loaded with poison, though. That's the problem. But that thing does have more range, so I could use that. But again, I don't know if I want to do that. The bow is a very serious concern, though. This guy is gonna take... I'm gonna shoot him with this thing over here. I'm reloading with good ones, though. Okay, yeah. Gonna reload there with piercing iron. And I'm gonna shoot him again in the head. Okay, block that. Okay. Ishmael is actually standing quite reasonably well. So if you can attack the head, and I think you can, 89%, there it is. Okay, so now he's gonna die. So use just... you can't move. Okay, there it is. Okay, so now I need to attack the Bowman. That is gonna be a problem. Please survive. Oh my god! That was so close! That was so close! If you hit me again, and actually I am gonna need to move up. 87%. I'm aiming for the head. I don't need to aim for the head. Okay, so another hit. I don't have any other reloaded. Okay, if that one missed, but it wouldn't miss. Okay, so he's dead, I think. But I really don't have a choice. There it is. Woo! Life is good. You crushed your enemies, saw them driven before you. All that's missing is the lamentations of their women. Oh, well. Well, they didn't have a women, so there we go. Rest a bit and push forward. Did they have women, actually? I didn't actually notice. But there we go. We have a new stronghold, but we first need to, well, heal up. That's gonna be a thing. We first need to loot these things. Actually, bring Roxana back into the team. Come with me. Let's have a chat with the maimed convict, and he's gonna say the same thing as before. And let's bring Hiran with me. Actually, we might be about to go for 8 crafting there, so I can craft myself some nice things. But I'm gonna have to make some decisions there. No, oh, there it is. We got a little barracks place. Ishmael, come with me, my man. No, I had not forgotten about you. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Anyway, let's see what we got. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. Scours a spear. This thing is just the best. And also this shield is just the best as well. And this armor is not the best. The escape is nice, and I'll take it. This helmet is very, very good. No 2-hit chance penalty. No armor penalty or anything. We got a Forge Master key, but we can make these, which is fantastic. Take that. We are gonna be able to make it out of steel, but that one is made out. Yeah, that one is made out of steel. It's very good, so I might not even need to go for what's the name? For crafting. I might, because we have so many level 4 things that at this point we might be okay. Look at this thing, for example, Sculpt Heavy Crossbow that adds to hit chance bonus of only 12%. That's not that great. I might make one more. We got some crappy things over here, and a Pugio made of bronze. Man, that guy. Let's see, we got an archer over here with a thing over there that goes for me. Is it unloaded? I think it is, yes. We also have a Pugio made of steel and a Lorica Hamata made of iron. Iron is no longer an issue at all, ever. We got ourselves a Gorza made of steel, very nice, and an Imperial armor made of... Isn't that... That's armor... Max armor penalty of 10? How? Because it's made better? That is... Oh, that's really good, actually. I can't carry it, but, and we also have an Imperial helmet, which is my favorite helmet of all time, because it has fantastic little things on the side that actually is very, very good. A defense rating of 7, but not as good as this one, actually. Armor harness is, yeah, that's not as good as that. Huh. I like this one. I like the look of it, but it's not as good. And that's the Hammerman, and the Spearman has got a Croxspar, which is the best two-handed spear in the game, I believe, or it used to be, and a Praetorian armor that doesn't look too bad. It's not broken. It's only got a defense rating of 9, but the armor penalty is nowhere near as bad as the other stuff, I don't think. Let's see. That's armor penalty of 24. This thing is armor penalty of 32. Well, I think it's normally a 40. This one might be upgradable or something. But yeah, I am gonna get all that stuff, put it into Hiran's inventory, and do my thing, and I'll be right back. Actually, wait a minute. Did we check the... Yeah, we did. Okay, well, I'll be right back. Whew, that took a little bit. It's okay now. Everything is done. I have made a few things, and I'm sticking with this Saphit over here because I can't make as good a weapon as this one. This got a lot of critical chance bonus, 25. I can't get anywhere near that, and the rest of the stuff I can get, but not the critical strike, so I'm gonna stick with that. I made myself a Kanjar, made of steel, pretty good. Made myself some Lorica Hamata made of steel as well, that allows for 12 action points. Roxana has one as well, made of iron. I have enough steel, but I don't want to use it right away. As for Ishmael, he's gonna keep the Imperial armor that we got, because it turns out this thing cannot be crafted. Maximum action points of 10 on an Imperial armor? Nope, cannot be done. I will be able to get an armor that is as good as this, if not better, later. But that's only when I'm able to make something out of steel. Because for right now, actually, I could show you right now. Let's see. So we got our steel there. We have plenty. And I've been looking at it, and I don't think I can... Oh, I'll look at it once again. I don't think I can get anywhere near DR11. So basically, I need to look for in here. I need to look for... because we're at DR10, but maximum action points, it's the same. So basically, I can't get the same, even the same weapon I can't get, the same armor I can get, which is kind of interesting. Like this one, the R12, of course, with steel. But the problem is, I can't get maximum action points with 10. So that's a unique armor right there, as far as I am aware. So I didn't destroy it, as well as the other things that I didn't destroy, because they were pretty good. So, also, what? I had something else to tell you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna run with a bunch of steel missiles. And also iron missiles. Say goodbye to the bronze. And I have now 8 crafting. Yeah, I decided to go with that. It would be a thing sooner or later. So I'm going to be able to use my whetstones as well. So that's going to allow us to have a little bit more wiggle room, I guess, in combat. So, where are we going? We are going... Oh, by the way, we got some stuff from there, but nothing really too amazing. So, we're going over here. We're going to unlock that door. We're going to just go. I guess we're gonna have to fight right off the bat. Vela, you might have noticed, not Vela. Oh, by the way, if you press F, you can switch the characters. I just found this. Roxana, or Roxana. She has all new hand crossbows because I made them with 4. It states the new upgrades. And she also has this scoped heavy crossbow that I made as well, even though it's as good as the other one that we got. And it's got a piercing arrow and some poison. So I'm going to use that strategically every once in a while. It is cheaper to just equip a bow that you have, a crossbow that you have in your inventory, than to reload, especially on these bigger ones. This one takes 3 action points to reload. To unequip one and equip another, it takes 1 action point. The problem with this, of course, is that it takes 3 action points to do this move, because you take 1 action point to remove each one of these, and then another action point to put that one in. But we'll see how that goes later on. Let's go in here to the old town, because the other one didn't, the other entrance didn't allow us to do that. So it's the first time we're actually in this map. Where did we exit the other time around? Oh boy. Okay, we have a camp. It's probably gonna be, oh my god, this place is huge. Oh, I think it was here. Yeah, it was over there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And are we gonna be able to go down there? It looks like so, yeah. I mean, it looks like there's passages through there, and then it depends on how you get in through here. Oh, no, there's definitely a passage. Okay, well, let's start our adventure, and let's go. I need to... Yeah, there it is. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Are we gonna fight somebody? I'm itching. I'm itching for a fight. Ah, good. An enforcer. He's very old, so it's fine. Says a gray-haired man sitting on a log. I've been waiting for you. You can almost hear his joints protest as he rises to his feet. He gives a vague wave to his of his hand, and a dozen armed men enter the room to take positions around you. I think you've done quite enough damage. The man draws a gladius from a leather loop on his hip, and for a moment inspects the edge of the black blade. And to your misfortune, the Emperor agrees. That is why he sent me. Huh. And you think you can stop me? Well, I'm going to try, he replies, his expression unreadable. I don't doubt you know how to fight, otherwise you wouldn't have made it this far. They should have smacked you down the moment you crawled out from the lower caves, but instead, they were greedy. Actually, they tried to smack me down the moment depends on who you were talking to. Or talking about, and lay about casting wagers on how many of their rivals you would kill. Oh, I see. There are lessons that men will never learn, not even at the ultimate cost. So yes, there will be some risk in fighting you, but curiously, the Emperor didn't inquire how I felt about dying or being maimed. He simply commands. Well, are these all the men you brought? An insult. I asked for more, he says, but these are what the Emperor provides. In my line of work, you make do with the tools at hand. One consolation is that if I fall, he will deal with you himself. What? Is that supposed to frighten me or something? Well, it should. He was the champion of Madaran once, the best gladiator the city of all cities had ever seen, and that was before the ritual. But what made him powerful in the pit was his downfall in the more, or possibly less, civil arena of public life. He could not control his temper. That is how he ended up here. What ritual? Trying to buy yourself some time, huh? Asks the man. He shades his eyes and looks up at the ceiling as if to check the sun. That's fine. Time is our... Oh, actually, yeah, it's talking. Time is our most abundant commodity down here. The lore master arrived about a year ago, carrying a pickaxe and wearing nothing but rags. Though, truth to tell, I've seen men come in with less than that. In place of his right eye, there was a fancy gem, like a huge sapphire. How he convinced the guards not to pry it from his skull, I do not know. He said this gem was an artifact from the old times, and with it, you could look into places no other could see. A claim like that would get attention anywhere in the world, and soon the Emperor adopted the fellow as an advisor. The lore master became his second shadow, whispering in his ear all the day long. All day long? Yeah, I suppose. Well, telling tales of the ancients, I suppose. No, this wasn't one of your garden variety windbags. One of his tales, as you call them, led us to a chamber in the rock completely sealed and not on any of our tunnels. He told us where to dig and how to break through. After that, I no longer believed he ended up here because of some gambling debt or buying candles from a guildmaster's favorite whore. He knew too much. The chamber was a prison for a demon, a hideous creature with stone skin. Nothing else there but a doorway leading nowhere and some tablets. On the lore master's orders, we were commanded not to kill but to overpower the monster, for he needed the monster's heart undamaged. He told us it had the power to bring to life some machines which only he could see. Yeah, and of course all of this is true, which is pretty interesting. If you play the Age of Decadence, which you should, you would know all these references and how the heart of the heart of the monster. You know what that is. You also know what the monster actually is. You know the eye that the lore master had. And did he revive these machines? Ah, he did something. The demon's heart radiated heat like a smelter, but the lore master had brought along a heavy glove for the occasion. He only held the heart for a moment, but when he did it, flared brighter and so hot the rest of us shrank back, and in the next instant it disappeared. While we blinked our eyes over this new puzzle, a humming sound began to rise all around. The lore master's own cleverness was giving him a wide grin, but the Emperor was plainly shaken. He demanded an explanation to see for himself what was happening beyond these stone walls, but the lore master ignored him. I think he was in kind of a trance, and his jeweled eye shone with an unnatural light. Yeah, what he's doing right there, if you don't know, he was accessing a computer. With that eye, you can access a computer and basically read into databases and all that sort of stuff. I didn't like it, says the man, and neither did the Emperor. He hit the advisor once to knock him back into his rightful place, but the blow was enough to send that fool across the river. Killed him instantly. Oh, what about the ritual? Well, a reasonable man would probably leave it lie, but such men don't get to be boss in a place like this. He tore up that mystical eye by force and tried to peer through it himself, but as soon as the spirit inside the jewel sensed him near, a bunch of sharp little prongs shot out. It burrowed into his skull like an insect and set itself exactly as it had for its previous owner. I've never heard a man scream like he did then. Yeah, it's a good thing I was passed out when that applied to me. That thing got applied to me in the Age of Decadence, and yet he survived. He did, nods the man. Blood was still trickling down his chin when he looked around for the first time and saw. I don't know what one sees through that accursed gem, and I don't want to know, but his expression said his life's desire was laid before him. He picked up the lore master's glove then and groped about it front. Oh, the glove is for you to control the computer. It's like a power glove sort of thing. And groped in front of him for something or someplace none of us could see, and then the ritual began. His body went limp. At the same time, it launched up into the air and hovered there, as if suspended in a giant's hand. He began screaming again, but not just in pain. It was a horrible pleading, a terror of things I can't imagine. We could do nothing to break the link between him and the spirit realm. It was all we could do not to flee in terror. When he collapsed to the floor, an hour later, he was paler than a corpse, but he breathed still. When his senses returned 3 days later, he went on being the Emperor, but something fundamental was different. What do you mean? This ritual, whatever it was, changed him just as the lore master had promised. The Emperor is stronger and faster than he's ever been, but whatever perches inside his skull controlling that creature is no longer the man I once knew. Are you ready now, or do you need to pray first? I'm ready. That story is the story of you being possessed by a demon. Not really a demon, but I'm not really sure what those are either, because I never really did figure out how to comprehend all the things that happen in the Age of Decadence. Well, but that mostly was my fault. Anyway, we're out of time for the day, so I guess we'll figure out how to get through this battle on the next episode. But for now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Dungeon Rats. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!